Hey guys, Carl here with Case Elegance, and today we are talking about the torch lighter, friend of all friends to the cigar smoker. This small but powerful tool is an important one, and while storing your cigars at the right humidity level is always job one, I would argue that using a torch lighter as your lighting source is an equally important factor in getting the best experience from your cigar. Specifically, we're talking about why the torch lighter is preferable to other forms of lighting your cigar, especially the common gas station variety flick lighter, which many still use, but pose some problems that the torch lighter fixes. And it's important because the initial light of a cigar could determine how the rest of the cigar smokes. What you don't want is an uneven burn that could cause things like tunneling or canoeing, where the tobacco doesn't burn uniformly, and that could ruin the experience with that cigar. Today I'm using two different types of torch lighters from Claro by Case Elegance. The first is a triple jet gunmetal edition torch lighter. The second is a double jet premium torch lighter by Claro by Case Elegance. The torch in a torch lighter is what makes the difference when lighting a cigar, and the purpose is twofold. First, it just reduces the amount of time it takes to light a cigar, and there's little need to puff on the cigar to draw in air. Secondly, it improves the results, creating an even burn across the surface of that cigar. And that's possible because torch lighters create an air-propelled jet-like flame. Just listen. No flickering, just flame. Let's compare the flame of a flick lighter to that of a torch lighter. With a flick lighter, see how the flame dances unevenly, especially when I move it. You can hold a lighter like this to a cigar, but you can't control the direction of the flame. Try lighting a cigar with this type of lighter in the wind, for example, and you'll see the problem exaggerated. Without control over the flame, some parts of the cigar could light more thoroughly than others, and this could lead to problems like tunneling, where the center of the cigar burns faster than the outside, or canoeing, where one side burns quickly than the other side. To light a cigar evenly with this type of lighter, it requires that you puff on the cigar, drawing in oxygen through the cigar, but this too could lead to an uneven burn. Now take a closer look at the torch lighter, and the air-propelled flame is constant and strong, regardless of movement or the direction that I hold it. Plus it burns a lot hotter, coming in at about 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Put this to the foot of your cigar and it will burn evenly all the way across. It's wind resistant, you can hold it at any direction and still get a purposeful flame. Plus you can control the actual size of the flame by adjusting the fuel distributor flow at the bottom with a small screwdriver or sometimes even a coin. Even among torch lighters, there are several different types, with the main difference coming down to how many jets are included. Take, for example, this Claro Gunmetal Edition triple jet torch lighter. Inside there are 3 individual jets which each contribute to an even, thorough burn across the surface of the cigar. But that's not to say that the more jets included, the better the torch lighter. Take, for example, the single jet torch lighter, which has a specific purpose for spotlighting a cigar, which can be especially helpful for larger gauge cigars that are more prone to an uneven burn. Remember that the more jets on your torch lighter, the faster you'll burn through fuel. That's why it's great to have something like this double jet torch lighter that might be a little bit more fuel efficient when on the go. Finally, torch lighters are better than common flick lighters because they are easily refillable with high quality butane fuel. Now there are 2 parts to that. The first is that they are easily refillable. You'll notice at the bottom of both of these Claro torch lighters, there's an obvious refueling valve where you can simply insert the nozzle of your butane can, push down, and refill. The second most important part is that you use a high quality butane fuel. How you light your cigar can affect the taste, especially if there are any impurities in the fuel. Matches, for example, can leave a sulfuric taste when lighting. Here we have a high quality premium butane fuel which makes for a cleaner, odorless burn. It won't sputter and will actually leave your torch lighter cleaner and working properly longer. We like the idea of lighting cigars with such things as a cedar spill, but unless you're using cedar, you want a completely neutral flame, which is what you get from a premium butane source. You'll know that your torch lighter requires refilling when the flame begins to sputter or it won't light when pushing down on the ignition. Refilling is easy and requires that you first bleed out any remaining fuel in the tank. Then go ahead and invert the torch lighter as well as the butane can, insert the nozzle into that refueling valve, push down and begin refueling. For more information on torch lighters, lighting your cigar, or how to clean and maintain and refill your torch lighter, go ahead and check out our other articles and videos on the subject. And also go ahead and check out the torch lighters we've used in this video at caseelegance.com. Thanks for watching.